The girl accidentally discovered that the vase left by her parents could never be filled with water. No matter how much water she poured in, it was never full, so she placed the vase directly under the faucet. But when she woke up, the property manager called her. He said she had used 800 tons of water last night. What she did not know was that in another era, water was pouring out of the same vase. The sudden flow of water made the soldiers, who had suffered from a long drought, very happy. They thought it was a gift from heaven. Meanwhile, the girl quickly turned off the faucet and looked at the vase. She was confused about where all the water had gone. She thought maybe it could hold other things, so she threw all the leftover food into the vase. Sure enough, the food disappeared in the next second. The girl was excited. She thought the vase had become a monster. At the same time, the soldiers in ancient times felt regret when the water stopped. But suddenly, bowls of white rice appeared. The soldiers eagerly started eating. Then more food kept falling out of the vase. They believed it was a blessing from the gods, so they sincerely wrote a letter asking for help, then burned it and threw it into the vase. But their action brought trouble to the girl. The whole room filled with black smoke. She could barely breathe. The remaining flames burned a big hole in her carpet. Seeing this, the girl became very angry. She thought the vase was using her home as a trash can. To get revenge, she threw all the expired food from her fridge into the vase. But she did not expect this action to make the soldiers extremely excited. In their eyes, even instant noodles were gifts from the gods. However, this was not enough to feed 100,000 people. So the general wrote another letter to the girl. The girl picked it up and read it. She was shocked to discover that the vase connected to ancient times. She learned that the general, his soldiers, and the people were trapped inside a city. They had no food and no water. If they lost the battle, they would be slaughtered by the enemy army. The general begged her to help them. After learning about their situation, the girl decided to help. She ordered 10,000 boxes of instant noodles online, 10,000 boxes of noodles, and 100,000 steamed buns. But after buying everything, she had spent $1,800,000. She had no money left. Suddenly, something fell out of the vase and hit her head. She thought they were throwing trash again, but when she looked closely, it was gold. Then all kinds of jewelry started jumping out of the vase. The girl was overjoyed. She had become rich, so she decided to buy a large amount of food for the ancient soldiers. However, at that moment, the soldiers in ancient times were facing unrest from. Please subscribe to the channel for such drama videos.